Hey everybody, how you doing? So we are talking protein shakes today and their effect on menopause. So a couple quick things. First of all, as perimenopausal and menopausal women, we need at least 100 grams of protein to help maintain the muscle we have and to support all the hormonal changes that are going on. Now, when I start talking like that, a lot of women start freaking out because they're like, 100 grams of protein is way too much. No. These are also the same women that are telling me their energy sucks, that are telling me they're sick all the time, that are telling me that life in general sucks, they have hot flashes galore, their libido is down. Guess what will help with all that? Yeah, protein. Protein. So then when we start talking about needing 100 grams and I ask them, hey, tell me what you ate for supper last night. Tell me what you had for lunch. Tell me what you had for breakfast. I can do a quick math and most of them are getting 50, maybe 60 grams of protein a day. And I'm like, so then of course 100 grams sounds super overwhelming. But you still need it, right? So then the next thing that comes out is usually, yeah, but I don't really want to take any protein supplements or anything. I just want to get it with real food. So I tell them what it looks like in real food. So 100 grams of protein, just counting protein sources, is like 2 eggs with 2 extra egg whites for breakfast. It's a 5-ounce chicken breast on your salad. It's 5 ounces of beef at supper. And it's a 30-gram protein shake midday sometime, right? So, I mean, you could continue to get that extra 30 grams somewhere. It's another chicken breast. It's another big pork chop, something like that. But a lot of people at that point are like, I just don't have that much time to chew. Cool. Slam a protein shake, slam a bar. And then it's like, I don't really want to do any supplements. Okay, here's the deal. You need the damn protein. The protein is more important than the fact that it's a real food source. Okay? Real. What is real anyway? Yes, you want to be watching when you pick out a protein shake or a protein bar. You want to pick one out that is not full of chemicals and full of artificial sweeteners and full of sugar alcohols. But you need the protein. Above all, you need the protein. It's going to boost your energy. It's going to boost your immune system. It's going to boost your libido. It's going to help you sleep better. It's going to help you lose weight. You need the protein, period. Okay, so what do I look for in a protein shake? I look for, that there's more protein than grams of carbs, right? Like in a serving, I'm looking for how many grams of protein. So the one I personally prefer, which is the Vega brand, just because that's the one that I feel best on, is 20 grams of protein per scoop and I think 6 grams of carbs, maybe less. Not very much, okay? It's when it starts to be equal or there's more carbs than protein, then it's not really a protein shake. Now it's an energy drink, okay? So watch that there's more grams of protein than carbs. Next, I look at the ingredient list. The list that says pea protein, whey protein, soy protein, whatever, sugar, cane sugar, blah, 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 blah. Look at the ingredient list. What are the first 6 ingredients? No form of sugar should be in the first 6 ingredients, right? So straight up sugar, cane sugar, organic cane sugar. It's all sugar, people. Not even organic brown rice syrup. That's sugar too. Honey, sugar, maple syrup, sugar. Right? I'm looking for something that sugar is not in the first 6 ingredients. I'm also looking for sugar alcohols. I don't do well with sugar alcohols. Some people do okay. Some people really don't do well. It bloats them. It gets them gassy. It makes their tummy hurt. So sugar alcohols and then OL, like xylitol, malitol, right? And then tol, TOL, right? So I watch that there's none of that. Next, I prefer organic, and I prefer non-GMO, but get the best that you can afford, right? And then also, I really prefer that stevia be the only sweetener in the drinks that I use. That one doesn't bloat me, doesn't make me feel bad. It isn't generally organic or naturally occurring sweetener, right? So those are some of the things I look for. What about soy versus whey versus pea versus whatever other kind of protein there is. This is kind of a trial by fire thing. Over the years, I've discovered I really don't do well with soy. So I really watch the soy proteins, and I don't eat anything with soy. It's more magical. It's more musical than the magical fruit for me, right? Like gas all around the gym, all around home, whatever. So I don't do soy. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do soy, but I would watch my soy intake. The soy we have going on here in the U.S. is not the highest quality, is some of the most over pesticided crops that we have. So be careful on the soy. Whey protein, totally up to you. Some of it's okay. Again, must have a really delicate system. Me and whey don't get along very well. I can do it sporadically, but I can't do it every day, so I don't do it. Pea protein is the one that works best for me, so that's what I choose. For other people, it doesn't do so good. Hemp protein, that one's okay too. I haven't found one I love, but I haven't been looking around because I kind of like the flavors of the Vega brand that I use. Same with protein bars. For 6 ingredients, what's in them? Is there more protein than carbs? Is it organic or as close to organic as I can afford, right? Now, these are all quick fixes, right? Because let's be honest, if you're spending a lot of time in the car, hauling kids around, sometimes you just need something that's easy to go, right? Let's see here. Real food, why adding supplements recommended? Okay, cool. I think I covered everything I wanted to make sure I covered, but the biggest deal here, ladies, you got to get 100 grams. Some of us got to get more than that, right? Depends on how much muscle you're starting with, depends on how often you're lifting weights, but it is going to boost your energy. It is going to help you get rid of your hot flashes and some of the other symptoms of menopause. If you have any other questions, be sure you drop them in the comments. Be sure you send me a message. I would be happy to answer them a little bit later today. On Friday, on the Lunchtime Live, we're going to talk about how to eat while you're traveling when you don't have control over where you're going to be eating or what you're going to be doing, because I'll be traveling. So it's hard to say what time it'll be because it'll be a couple time zones away. But we are going to cover traveling tips and eating. Have a fantastic afternoon. See you soon.